Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got 15 new and updated mods for Farm Sim 22 and a few new ones for FS19 as well to take a look at. For all platforms, we have 11 new and 1 update. And for PC Mac, we have 2 new and 1 update. As far as FS19, we got 2 new for all platforms. I make mod review videos every time mods drop on the official in-game mod hub, regardless of what platform they're for. So get subscribed if you're new so that you don't miss any future new or updated new mod videos. That makes sense. With all that out of the way, let's get into today's mods. And let's start with the John Deere Gator pack from Black Sheep Modding. We've got a lot with this pack. We got a lot to talk about. So let's start off with this version right here, the 6x4. It's got a variable transmission, 42 liters fuel, 31 mile per hour max speed, or could be 1.4 tons, and it's going to be 7 slots for you guys. Configurations, we've got standard, we got a 600 front weight, 900, 1200, protection 1, protection 2, protection 3, protection 4, protection 5, which gives you a hitch on the front, and then you've got your different protections on the front there, or packed standard. Wheel brands with Trelleborg, John Deere, that's nice, see, Michelin, and Nokian tires. Let's see, do we have any that we could change up? Nope, so those are the ones that you get. Let's put it on John Deere. Oh yeah, design configurations. We got model 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we'll just kind of go through the different ones here. You can see we're adding light bars. Now we got top, different windshields on here as well. Different lights. You can even do an enclosed cabin if you want to. One thing to note, I think it's on the previous version. We'll have to take a look at it here in just a minute, but one of the pieces doesn't quite fit together. Beacons, yes or no. So these are either going to be on poles, or if you've got it like this, they will adjust depending on where it is. So the beacons aren't just set in standard. Additional lights, we've got no and yes, so you can add those ones on the front. Engine, so we got a 25 kilometer, 40, and a 50 kilometer version. Main colors, we've got John Deere green, yellow, and forest green. Very cool to see there. This is going to be your seat color. It's the only thing it changes. You can change that up. And then your rims, you either got yellow or black. So choose whatever you like through there. Pretty cool mod. As far as the two-wheel drive, or the 4x2 version, this is one I was talking about, where if you've got the design configurations, they don't attach to anything. So I think what happened was somebody forgot to put the fenders on here. Either way, it's probably going to be fixed in future updates, so just be aware of that. Otherwise, it's the exact same customizations. Quite literally the exact same, even the same engine options. And of course, they're both 7 slots. Let's get into some attachments. The first one is going to be the skip. This holds 800 liters of whatever you want to put in here. It is bulk. Treat it like a tipper. This is going to be $2,000, and it's going to be 3 slots. By the way, all of these work on both models. Next is a bale container. It's not auto load, but it is what it is. You can also change all of these to the main colors. This is going to be 1 slot for you guys. Next, pretty cool. This adds a rear 3-point hitch on here. Plus, you got some added weights on there as well. This one is 2 slots. Then, how's about a sprayer? That's right, you could use this as a sprayer. Holds 400 liters of herbicide or liquid fertilizer, 5 meter spread at 7 miles per hour, and it's going to be a total of 2 slots for you guys. Next is the X250. So this is a leveler used for doing chaff and silage, things like that. You can change it up to all of these colors right here. So choose whatever you like. Tell you what, that stainless steel looks awesome. This is a 2 meter spread, and it's going to be 2 meters. Next is another leveler. Now this is one you would probably use more for snow. You could use both of them however you like, but this one right here I would definitely use for snow. We got the exact same colors on here as well. Man, that thing just looks good, doesn't it? This is going to be 2 slots for you. Next is the fertilizer spreader. Oh yeah, 1,000 liters of solid fertilizer or lime. That's great to see. Weighs 500 kilograms. Of course, I think they all do. This is a 10 meter spread at 12 miles per hour, so that's not that bad. It's only 2 slots as well, which is great news. And then our last piece with this is going to be the salt spreader. This one exactly the same, 1,000 liters, 10 miles per hour, or 10 meters at 12 miles per hour. Tell you what, this whole setup right here, not bad for a beginning farmer. Maybe you can get a lot of work done with this. Next up, we got the MAN or the MAN TGX 18500 4x2. This is from Caston 18, 500 horsepower manual transmission. Pretty sweet there. 900 liters of fuel, so you're not gonna have to stop anytime soon. 49 miles per hour max speed, and 8.5 tons if you're on console. Only 10 slots, so that is very good. Fenders, we got fenders 1 and 2. Back and forth between those. Choose what you like. Spoiler. You can put it on there if you wish. No racing truck spoiler, unfortunately, but that does look pretty darn good. Wheel setups, we have standard setup. We got a forestry setup, which just changes the rear. Just changing up back there, but if you need to get a little extra grip off-road, go with that. Main color, let's start with that. So we've got all of our base game colors, plus we have a gray, a black, and another gray, which is basically base game white. Very cool to have those options, and I like that they've given us the ability to choose whatever color we like. That's awesome. Design color, it's going to be the exact same thing. So this is everything on the bottom of the truck. And of course, we've got rim colors, chrome, silver, and black. That is awesome right there. Couldn't really need much more than that. Giving us plenty of options. And that's it for this one. The Manti GX 18500 4x2. However, that's not the only man truck that we've got. We also have the GJX 6x4 tanker truck. Oh yeah. This is one of my favorite tankers in Farm Sim 19, and it is back. 640 horsepower, automatic transmission, 490 liters of fuel, 49 miles per hour, 24,000 liter capacity of all liquids. That is great to see. And weighs 10.8 tons empty. This bad boy is going to be 12 slots for you guys on consoles. Main color, choose whatever you like. It only changes up the front, so you're not changing up any other colors through there. However, design color, we can change the color of the tank from stainless steel, chrome, and black. Chrome's looking pretty good on there. And then, of course, we've got a rim color, silver, gray, and black. Chrome, silver, and black. Just what you like. Very cool. Next, we got a new mulcher. This is the Seppi M S9 Base. Now, this is, we do have the Seppi Multipla S9, but this is just a kind of a itty-bitty small version of that. This is a mulcher, not a mower, so do keep that in mind. It's going to be 4 slots for you guys on consoles, 1.1 tons, 100 horsepower required, 2.8 meter at 7 miles per hour. This can be used on the front or rear of your tractor, so however you like, choose that. You can even hook up stuff to the back of this if you really, really want to. Design. So we have design and color new and old. We also have old and black and then new and black. So that's pretty sweet. I like this version right here. We'll go with that. Warning signs, no and yes. We've got warning signs facing forwards and backwards there. That's cool. And then attachers. So we have number 1, which is the tank. And then we can flip it around or both. Hey, that's pretty sweet. Let's go with both and the tank. I'm not really sure what that tank does. It doesn't say anything about what it does. However, choose what you like. Good to go. Next is a cultivator, but it's for 2.1 meter cultivator, so no 3 meter here. This is the Fortschritt B-352. Again, 640 kilogram weight, 80 horsepower required. Not bad at all. 2.1 meters at 9 miles per hour. It's going to be 3 slots. Design, we have standard, brown, green, and back to standard again. Very cool. Very, very nice. I know a lot of you guys, myself included, like some of these smaller Fortschritt pieces of equipment, and hopefully soon we'll be getting some of those Fortschritt tractors as well. This is for AAA modding. They're the ones that made those tractors as well, so hopefully this is a good sign going forward. Next up, we have the Concrete Rollers pack from Realistic Farmers. We've got a pack of 2 of these. We've got the version right here where you can basically add from the middle or to the sides, and then we've got a singular version with no hooks in the back whatsoever. Both of these have very, very similar styles. However, this version right here, we could go in a 1.9 meter, and then the big version, 2.9 meter. These are going to be 9 slots each. Very, very high for what they are. At the end of the day, these are just grassland rollers, 2 tons each, 30 horsepower respectively, and 35, 2.7 miles per hour. They're grassland rollers. Just pick what you like. One neat thing about it, if you go with like this version right here, you can hook a bunch of these together and make like this nice big tree. I know some guys have done that in the past. Looks pretty cool. So maybe you want to as well. Our next new mod for all platforms is going to be the PB3OX1. These are going to be shallow cultivators, just standard cultivators. There are 3 in this pack. You got the PB3031, 51, and 81. That is 3 meter, 5 meter, and 8 meter respectively. Let's start with the smallest, 540 kilogram, 40 horsepower, 3 meter, boo, at 9 miles per hour. Design, we have heavy harrow, we've got a middle harrow, and then light harrow with tires. Then we have the light harrow altogether. Main color, these are going to be all of your older colors. So I like this color palette a lot, actually. Let's go with the gray scraper, and then just for fun, let's go with a toothpaste tractor on the rear. This is going to be 3 slots for you guys. Then we have the exact same customizations completely for this version right here. This is going to be 5 meters at 4 slots. And then the largest version, this is going to be 8 meter at 4 slots as well. Again, with the same customization. One neat thing about this though, this is an 8 meter cultivator, which you can change up kind of however you want. And it is only 9 miles per hour, 120 horsepower for this. That's not awful. And you can customize it. It's pretty sweet. Next, we've got the John Deere RTK Stations pack from Mifu FS. These RTK stations increase the accuracy of the weather forecast to which your farm is connected to. Price is going to be $5,000 for the one on the left here. Yep, there you go. And it's going to be $10,000 for the one on the right. This is going to be 3 slots, and the little one is going to be 2 slots for you guys. They're both $10 per day. And if you want to find them, go into buildings, go to tools, and you'll find them right here. Next up, new for all platforms, we have the hay storage with bell acceptance. So this is the Alpine hay store that was upgraded with a bell chopper on it as well as part of the renovation work. The capacity was increased as well. Very cool. So 500,000 liters, 500,000 liter capacity for straw, hay, and bales of straw and hay as well. It's pretty cool. Only $63,500, so that's not bad at all. 5 slots, that's not bad at all either. Again, you got your bell right there. So let's go into right here. Let's go to our power tools and let's find ourselves a nice, not cotton, bale of hay. That will work. And then let's just go with there. Boop. And oh, it's gone. When we go in here, we should go down to hay, and it will tell us that we've got some storage for hay. Yep, right there it is. 8,037 liters. Huh. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. Oh, you want to know where to find this, don't you? Go into silos. It's right here. It's got some logos on it. That's about some new sawmills. Yeah, the logging community finally getting some love. These sawmills are from Elm Creek and Bellaron and are now purchasable as production buildings. Very cool. Also includes some decorative stuff as well. Very, very awesome through there. How's about we take a look at both of these? So for a total of $100,000, you've got the American one right here. Works exactly like the one in game does. And then if we pop over here, you've got the other one. Oh yeah, by the way, 25 slots for that one. 26 slots for this one. This is the large one, and this is the European one. 150 grand for this, but you've got a lot more details, a lot more stuff going into this one. So it requires, well, much, much more. Then we also have some decorations as well. Now, I've only been able to find a couple of these, so maybe we'll look together. We do have some decorative boards. These are going to be $50 each. If you go into productions and factories, this is where you're going to find both of these sawmills. It's right there. If we go into decoration and others, this is where we're going to find these little guys. All the boards, again, $50 each for these. Now, they do say they've got garages and they've got an office. So I think this is our, yeah, that's exactly what that is. So this bad boy right here, this is going to be a total of $90,000 for you. And then we've got 2 smaller garages as well. These do look pretty good. I will say, unfortunately, I can't use them. So they are just decoration items, but nonetheless, very cool. Hey, Sawmills Pack, awesome. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the large water tank from Fortschritt 94. This is a large placeable water tank to refill your takers and supply water to animals and greenhouses. It's going to cost you $15,000. Daily upkeep is $5 per day, and it's going to be a total of 2 slots. If you guys want to find it, go to buildings, go to container, and it is right here. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today. I think this might be the first all platform mod that we've got an update to, if I'm not mistaken. This is the John Deere X9 2020 US and EU versions from Sid Modding. Changelog version 1.001. Fix the fill volume, fix the brakes, third pipe option's been added, and the tank capacities have been improved. So the tank capacities are more realistic to what they are in real life, and with that third pipe option. So let's go down into the pipe. So we have the short pipe with a foldable spout. We've got long pipe. We have long pipe with foldable spout, and back to a short pipe. So it looks like we've got something in there as well. So 3 different ones to choose from, and rock and roll. As far as the tank configuration, So here we go. So we'll go through these just to kind of go through them. So the first one is going to be factory foldable extension. We've got a 16,200 liter capacity here. The Mar XL 18,800. Mar tip up, 19,100. Mar XL 27,400 liters. And then there you go. So those are going to be your capacities. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players today, we got quick camera. They do say, please remember to adjust your input keys. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. But this mod's pretty cool. With the quick camera mod for FS22, you could use keys to make the vehicle camera move around. So you could peek left and right, flip it 180 degrees to quickly look behind you or forward. Also snap in 45 and 90 degree angles from left to right and zoom in and out very quickly. Also, when the player's on foot, it's possible to flip 180 degrees, snap 45 left and right, and run even faster with player speed using mouse and wheel up and down when in run mode. In multiplayer, this is only available for players with the Farm Manager role. They do say for best usage of the quick camera mod, you must delete, remove, or unbind any existing keys of the following base game controls and actions to avoid overlapping keys. So looking left, looking right, camera zoom in, and camera zoom out. It's easily done. If you're playing on PC, you probably already know how to do this. And your only other new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Horsehelpe mod. This probably is self-explanatory, and as you can see, there's no text. They do say, don't feel like going for a ride on your horse anymore? Well, this helper will do the job for you. There you go, just download it. You're good to go, you don't have to ride them anymore. And your last mod for FS22 today is the Grow Now mod, an update for PC and Mac players, update 1.0.5. They have fixed the previous version requiring development controls to be active. Well, this is now not the case anymore. So you can use this just fine. I will say, I don't think that this is be able to be used when you're using seasons, so make sure that you change your growth to off, or turn seasonal growth off. There you go. You guys get it. Making our way into mods for FS19. We actually have 3 mods. I just popped in and saw these. So the first one's going to be a new one, the Slovenian Toplar Pack. So you've got a couple different buildings with this. It's a wooden building open to the side for drying grain and grass, typical of the Slovenian countryside and architecture. There's 8 different heating systems in the package. Of course, you can see all of them there. And they do say that it is seasons ready. I totally forgot that having quote-unquote seasons ready was a thing. We're just so used to it. Well, seasons and seasons now. It's part of the base game, but that's pretty cool. Your second new mod for all platforms for FS19 today is the Lizard Titan. This is a semi-trailer for transport various bulk crop. It's going to be a 25,000 liter capacity. It's pretty small. It's only going to cost you 32 grand. And we've got an update for you guys as well. So this is to the K257. This got an update on PC like weeks ago, maybe even a month or 2 ago. I can't remember exactly, but anyway, version 1.3 add a module for general cargo. You could carry both default game products and some of the products added by mods. You could choose the packing, bags, boxes, big bags, or barrels. They've also added a silage module, added a livestock module, added 2 modules with auto load of square and round bells, removed the stock engine, added an advanced engine. They've also added a cheat unload of the timber module option. Unloading takes place from the right side. Unloading requires no less than 3.5 meters of free space to the right of the truck, and of course, minor improvements and fixes. Well guys, that is going to be it for today's new mod video for Farm Sim 22 and Farm Sim 19. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. Lets me know you enjoyed it. Get subscribed to the channel if you are new so that you don't miss future farming videos for Farm Sim 22 and 19, I guess, here on the channel. Also, I want to say thank you guys. We just hit 200,000 subscribers late last night as of recording this video. So if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you guys very much. We'll do something fun this weekend as a little surprise. All that being said, hope you have an awesome day. We'll see you later. Peace.